Hello everyone, in this video we'll cover the vocabulary of Unit 1. Let's begin. Page 16. The NBA. The NBA stands for the National Basketball Association. It is the American organization which arranges professional basketball games. I only read one or two of the sentences. You can pause the video, read the rest by yourselves, and then listen to the rest. Example. The NBA is a professional basketball league in the United States. The NBA season starts in October and ends in April. Charm offensive or diplomatic offensive. In the book, we have charm offensive, by the way. Charm offensive refers to a planned set of actions intended to influence a lot of people. What does that mean exactly? A charm offensive refers to a strategy where someone, that is usually a person or group, tries to win others over by being particularly pleasant, friendly, and charming. It is often used in the context of diplomacy, business, or public relations. Example, the politician launched a charm offensive to win more votes. The company used the charm offensive to attract new customers. Sponsored facilities. Sponsored facilities refer to buildings, spaces, or amenities that are financially supported by a sponsor of a company or organization in exchange for recognition or naming rights. This sponsorship helps cover the costs of maintaining or building the facility. Example, the new sports arena is one of the many sponsored facilities funded by a major bank. The university's library is a sponsored facility named after its main donor. Merchandising and broadcast deals. Merchandising involves the promotion and sale of branded products, often related to entertainment, sports, or media franchises such as clothing, toys, and accessories. And broadcast deals refer to agreements that allow the airing of content like sports events or shows on television or streaming platforms. Together, these two strategies maximize revenue and exposure for a brand or event by both selling physical products and ensuring wide visibility through media channels. So when companies or businesses use merchandising and broadcast deals, first of all, they reach a bigger audience, more people, so their brand can be seen by more people. And second reason is that they can sell more products. So because of these two, they use merchandising and broadcast deals. Successful movies often rely on merchandising and broadcast deals to reach fans and increase profits. Go from strength to strength. It means to become more and more successful. For several years, the business went from strength to strength. Get your own way or have your own way. It means to do what you want to, even though someone else wants something different. Don't let the children always get their own way. He always manages to have his way in meetings, convincing everyone to follow his ideas. Page 18. Purchase. Purchase. Purchase means to buy something. You can purchase insurance online. Preposition is from. Purchase from. Tickets may be purchased from the box office. Consumer. Consumer. Consumer means buyer, someone who buys something. Consumers will soon be paying higher airfares. You can talk about consumer demand, consumer spending, consumer advice. Produce. Produce. Produce means to make, to create, or to grow something in large quantities to be sold. Example, Colombia produced a bumper coffee crop this year. Import. Import. Import means to bring a product from one country into another so that it can be sold there. Opposite of export. You can import from. Example, all the meat is imported from France. They import fresh fruits from Spain. So import from. Investigate. Investigate. Investigate means to try to find out the truth about something, such as a crime, accident, or scientific problem. In everyday English, people say look into something rather than investigate. Example, I'll ask my colleague to look into it everyday, English. But in academic English, for example, the state police are investigating the incident. So that is formal English. Overseas, overseas. Overseas means abroad, to or in a foreign country that is across the sea. Pay attention, you're not allowed to use a preposition before this word. You can say work overseas, study overseas, live overseas, travel overseas. You cannot say travel to overseas. That's wrong. Travel overseas, live overseas. So do not use a preposition before this word. Greenhouse, greenhouse. Greenhouse, as you see in the picture, is a glass building used for growing plants that need warmth, light, and protection. The flowers grow well in the greenhouse. He built a greenhouse to grow his plants. Page 24. Goods. Goods. Goods means things or stuff that are produced in order to be sold. You can talk about electrical goods, industrial goods, agricultural goods, consumer goods. Distribution chain or supply chain. In the book, we have supply chain. Supply chain refers to a series of organizations that are involved in passing products from manufacturers to the public. Example, the company is working to improve its supply chain efficiency. Disruptions in the supply chain cause delays in product delivery. So these logistic companies that you see are kind of related to supply chain. Outsource. Outsource. Outsource means subcontract. If a company, organization, etc. outsources its work, it means it employs another company to do it. So they give the job to someone else, not in their company, in another company to do it, normally at a lower price. Example, as more companies outsource design skills and expertise, the sector is likely to expand. The company decided to outsource its customer service to another country. Prosperity. Prosperity. Prosperity refers to the time when people have money and everything that is needed for a good life. You can say prosperity of, the future prosperity of the country. A time of economic prosperity. So you can talk about economic prosperity or prosperity of the country. Or here, this sentence is nice too. Hard work and innovation can lead to prosperity. Multinational. Multinational. A multinational company has factories, offices, and business activities in many different countries. You can talk about a multinational media corporation, or the company grew into a successful multinational with offices in several countries. Transport. Transport. Transport means to take goods, people, etc. from one place to another in a vehicle. You can transport something or someone to somewhere. The statue was transported to London. The truck will transport the goods to the warehouse. So transport to. Page 25. Production costs. Production costs. Production costs refer to the expenses incurred in the process of creating goods or services. This includes costs like raw materials, labor, and overhead. Example, Reducing production costs helps the company make more profit. They analyze their production costs to find ways to save money. Profit. Profit. Profit is the opposite of loss. Profit means revenue. Profit is the money that you gain by selling things or doing business after your costs have been paid. Example, you can make a profit. We are in business to make a profit. Or you can earn a profit, turn a profit, show a profit. Domestic. Domestic refers to whatever happens inside the country. So in the country and not involving any other countries. You can talk about domestic market, domestic economy, domestic demand, domestic policy, domestic affairs, domestic flights. It is the opposite of foreign. Okay? The company focuses on domestic sales rather than international. Labor. Labor. Labor means physical work. Physical work. Or sometimes you can talk about labor force, means workers. You can talk about manual labor. Discount. Discount. Discount means a reduction in the usual price of something. 10% discount or discount of 25%. Get a discount, receive a discount, ask for a discount, at a discount. So these are the phrases that you can use. So this is the end of this video. Thank you for listening and keep learning. Have a good day and see you next time. Bye-bye.